Hey, how's it going? Vladimir Donis here. So, hey, today I wanted to jump online and talk about the concept of marketing the one thing in your coaching business. Now, when you market the one thing in your coaching business, your marketing will be a lot more effective. You may say to yourself, Vladimir, I have a personal development course, and that personal development course can help employees, it can help mom, it can help dads, it can help entrepreneurs. I'm going to tell you to select that one thing, select one core audience that personal development course can help out, and then market it that way. So I'm not just making this type of stuff up. Maybe you may be saying to yourself, you know what, Vladimir's just making this stuff up. I'm not making this stuff up. The reason why I say you market just one thing, I kind of just followed something that Google does. So if you look at Google, for example, Google is the largest search engine in the world. And one of the things that I noticed about Google is that Google gives you the ability to search for a key phrase, for a keyword, and then when you search for that key phrase, it's going to serve you just one thing. So let's just say if I had a product, a personal development product, and that personal development product can help out so many different people. I'm not going to go into the search engine, and first of all, I'm not going to go into the search engine and type in how to use personal development. How can I use personal development to help out an employee, to help out an athlete, and to help out an entrepreneur? I'm not going to search all of those things at once. I'm going to search personal development for one thing. I'm going to say personal development tips for entrepreneurs. When I say personal development tips for entrepreneurs, Google is going to serve me content based on that one topic. In addition to them serving me content for that one topic, I'm going to get an opportunity to go to a page. So let's just say that there's businesses that's written about personal development for entrepreneurs. I'm going to get a chance to read content about personal development for entrepreneurs, and I'm going to go to that person's page and I'm going to be able to read about that content. And a couple of things are going to happen. When I arrive to that person's page, to that business page, and that business page is talking only about personal development for entrepreneurs, me as the individual that's doing the search, I am going to stick and stay on that page and read everything about that specific content. However, if I go on that page and that person is talking about personal development for entrepreneurs, personal development for employees, personal development for athletes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce off of that page. And when I bounce off of that page, it's going to negatively impact that person's search engine rankings. So as you can see, a big company like Google follows the one methodology, the power of one per se. And that power of one is you type in a key phrase or a keyword or key term around one core problem or around one core thing, and then it's going to serve you content around that one core thing. And whoever can answer that one core thing the best, who's going to be able to kind of just remain relevant. They got to be able to, answer the question very well. In addition to that, there's some other things that they have to be able to do. But if they can engage the user, if they can engage the person that just did the search, and if that person stays on their website, that is an indication. That's a signal back to Google that person has been able to solve the problem that they were trying to solve. If the person goes on that page and that person begins to kind of just engage with the content, and then a couple of seconds or a minute or so later, that person kind of just bounce off and go back to Google and do more searches, it means that person did not serve the individual the content according to the question that the person has. A lot of times, I engage with and speak to people who may have a product, and that product can serve so many different industries, so many different types of individuals. And I tell them to just pick the one thing that they're coaching, that the coaching service can solve, and just focus on that one thing. Another reason for that is if you think about, a platform such as Facebook. So I talked about Google. Now let's talk about a platform such as Facebook. Facebook, for example, if I see an ad on Facebook and the ad is about personal development for entrepreneurs, so I see the ad on Facebook, and then when I arrive to that person's page, that person begins to talk about personal development for entrepreneurs, personal development for employees, personal development for athletes. Well, I'm not going to want to continue the journey with that individual, because now that individual has indicated that their personal development stuff is for all types of people. So I know that sometimes we think to ourselves, hey, you know what? If I do not, let me try to capture as much of the audience as possible. Let me try to capture as many people as possible. Well, that's actually hurting your marketing. I'm going to say to you, you want to go ahead and stick with just one thing, and just go with go with the one thing, stick to the one thing, solve the problem around the one thing, work on one specific one audience. And when you do that, your marketing is going to be just that more effective, just that a lot more effective. I remember talking to someone a couple of years ago in one of my meetups, and that individual had a membership site, and that membership site was all about marketing. So that membership site had a whole bunch of marketing training. They had affiliate marketing training, search engine optimization marketing training, Google AdWords training, YouTube ads training. They had all of these different things, and that individual was having a hard time with promotion and marketing. I said, you know what? Why don't you just pull out one marketing tactic, one marketing strategy, just promote that one marketing tactic and that one marketing strategy. And then when you send people to your landing page, when they arrive to the landing page, instead of talking about all of the different marketing strategies that your program offers, just sell them on just the one. Just say, hey, you know what? This program has this one marketing strategy. It's going to help you solve your problem based on this one marketing strategy. And you can convert them based on that. So he was able to kind of just, change some of his strategy, talked about one marketing strategy. And when the person arrived to the landing page, it was congruent with what the person saw outside of the landing page. And then from that point, he was able to convert that individual, meaning that the individual provided him with the name and contact information. And now, once that person becomes a lead, once that person, has bought in, now you can go ahead and introduce them to everything else that you had to offer. It made sense for him to do it in that specific instance. It doesn't always make sense for you to do that, but just pick one thing, talk about just the one thing, and that's going to make your marketing a lot more effective. By the way, if you're a coach or a consultant and you need help with this type of stuff, I recently published a online web class. The web class is designed to show you a couple of things. It's designed to show you how to launch your business the right way. Perhaps you may have already launched your business, but you didn't launch it properly, and therefore you're not getting the traction that you deserve. In addition to showing you how to launch your business the right way or relaunch your business the right way, it's going to also show you how to get leads for your coaching business, and also how to get those leads. And when you have those leads, how to turn those leads into clients. You can go ahead and go to connectionmessage.com to go ahead and access that free web class, or I'm going to leave a link somewhere on this page. You can go ahead and click on that link, and the link is going to allow you to access that web class as well. That's it for this episode. I'll see you on the next one.